Good morning. Pull up with your morning coffee and your good vibes for happy Friday. End of the week. We're nearly there. Can chill on the weekend and the sun is up. So that's exciting to know that there's no rain this morning. Yay. Happy Friday, bro. How are you?
Dry.
Yep, it
I'm
was
a lot
a
drier
rainy
than I
day
was yesterday.
It was definitely a rainy day yesterday, and for everyone that experienced, because I think yesterday was the first time the new rules of the phase, whatever phase it is, that you could be outside and exercising. So, what a cleanse to get rained on yesterday. But we're here today. Happy Friday, team. Pull up with your morning coffee. Banter session's going down. We were just talking offline about what yesterday reminded Chief of, and it was like the old boot camp day. So we're going to touch on that. And we've got updates on what's been happening lately. So join us with the good vibes. Happy Friday, big bro. What's good?
Yes.
What's good?
What's good is the sun is shining, thank goodness. So today was going to be a lot nicer than yesterday.
Yeah.
In terms of us running the classes. So a smarter person probably would have cancelled them. But I was just eager to see people. So I was like, screw you guys can get wet with me. So it was just nice to see people and try and deliver a class. But like I said, we were talking about it, reminded me of some of my all-time bombs that I've done in the outdoor classes, and I've done hundreds and hundreds.
You started in the outdoor realm, didn't you?
Yeah. I started, my very first one I ever did was at, and you guys would have remembered it during the birthday workout when we took you out to Albany Park.
Yes, Cal Park.
And Cal Park. That place was the very first outdoor class I'd ever done, and I still remember it. It was like a pyramid. It was 10-1 push-ups and squats.
Yeah.
Then there was a Tabata lunge and burpee, and then there was like running intervals. So it was all along those sort of lines.
Was it like, how many people were in the class when you were running those?
Tina was there.
Wow.
I think because I was still studying, so I was still at the college, and so there's me, Des, and then I think I had 3 or 4 other participants from the college there, and I think I had 4 or 5 other people, like people on trial, because we did a letter drop. So we had like 2,000 pamphlets, and we went running and did this letter drop.
Before emails came out, eh?
Before I had anyone's emails, and it was just doing letter drops, and we had no idea if anyone was turning up because this is how dumb we were. We had no call to action, so we had no chance. They didn't have a phone number to ring, or they didn't have a way of registering it. So we were like, "Oh, actually, we're not turn up," and then people turned up, and Tina was one of them.
Wow, taking us back down to memory lane. But how was that? How was the adjustment to just with all the labels and stuff? How was the class yesterday? 2 classes.
Yeah, so we were saying before that the hardest thing is creating the atmosphere, because and I would say that most gym owners who are used to conducting a class inside or on a flat surface have music available, they have all the equipment, they can manipulate the space. It's a pretty easy way to make it work. Even in our old place, we could still do it. When you're outside, you've got to deal with the environment, you've got to deal with the terrain, you got to deal with non-atmosphere related assistance via stereos and stuff like that. So you got to bring out a UE boom, but if it's raining, you can't really do that. So there's equipment, you've got to lug out the equipment. There's all these other things that you probably take for granted as a coach or as a gym owner when you have an indoor facility. So when you go outdoor, you got to account for rain, which we did yesterday. So all my grand plans of boxes and wall balls and machines outside didn't transpire. So we had to change it on the fly. which probably didn't create the greatest workout experience.
Yeah.
Because I'm a little bit rusty still. With the outdoor stuff, so we did the best that we could.
Yeah.
However, I think over the next couple of days we'll kind of kick into it a little bit easier. I'll have a chat with the coaches today, just about some of my learnings, so that they can, use those learnings as well to accentuate themselves over the next few days.
And Parslow just said, and you've got to deal with Parslow tonight.
Yeah, so I have the naughtiest people tonight. I've got Fiona, Amber, Pars, Stefan, and Rochelle. So I don't think there's going to be much training going on. There's going to be a lot of talking. There's going to be a lot of trash talking. But like, at the moment there's only 5 people in the class, so there's 4 more spots. So what I might even do is, if there's a spot left, I might jump in on it.
Oh, fun!
Yeah,
that's fun. Any plans for the weekend while we're here?
Yes, I need to contact Amber because she's got a little tip to get the birds to stop eating my grass seed. I am forever hitting the window, like looking at them going, like I'm pointing at them like they care what I'm saying. And I'm looking at them going, don't eat my grass seed. And they're eating my grass. Because what I've done is I raked it, I put the grass seed, I put the fertilizer, and then I put lawn soil over the top, thinking, this will stop the little shits from trying to steal my grass seed. No, the little shits land on the lawn seed and then tear it all apart to get to the grass seed. And so I'm just like,
this is funny. I just love that the birds are just playing tricks on you. Like, that's the part that it's giggles. It's absolute giggles. And I was gonna say, so you've got your, what is it, lawn seed growing? That's what it is.
Yeah. So so Stella has this thing where she, I don't know, maybe it's an age thing, I don't know. So what she does is that she'll sit there and then she would like paw at the ground to dig a hole, and then she puts her snout into it, or nose, and then she starts to like rock it. It's like a drake. The smell of and it gets bigger, and now it looked like there was a minefield of potholes leading to the garage. And so I was like, I'll have a great idea. I'll dig that all up and make it nice and smooth, and then I'll so the lawn, and it hasn't worked. So
gullible. Okay, you know how we were talking about the alphabet, the army alphabet that you're telling us about, abbreviations or acronyms. I did a little dive that day, and then so I want to test everyone that's on the Banter right now. I want you guys to get in amongst it. I want to test how good your acronym skills are. So we're gonna do like modern, or actually these are mostly modern. I want to see how good we all are. So we all know what LOL is. You know what LOL is? Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna go through. Do you know what I want to start easy. TTYN. In the comments, let us know in the comments.
TTY. No, I don't know.
Okay, I'll do. What about TTYS?
I'll talk to you soon.
Yes, correct. Channel got the first one. 10 points for Gryffindor for that.
Oh,
okay.
Wow.
What about BRB?
Be right back.
Nice.
This is Ayla.
CTN.
Can't talk now.
Oh. Okay, you're getting this. POV.
Point of view.
Okay. AFAIK.
Away from something keyboard?
No.
Oh.
Away from keyboard.
Is Ayla helping you?
The kids always are talking to their mates and they go, AFK, and it's away from keyboard.
No, it's AFAIK.
Oh. No. As far as I know.
Yes, Fiona. 10 points for Gryffindor. Okay, IRL.
IRL. IRL.
It's actually buzzy how much there is.
In real life,
Yes.
is what Chuck said.
First one in.
Damn.
I know, right? These are like,
See,
we need to catch
there's all
up.
these people that are under 30 that know this shit.
It is actually the people under 30 that know all this. And I'm like, I think it just keeps evolving. So what about YNT?
YNT.
And it's weird because it's like capital Y, capital N, and little t.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah. Which is why not?
You know this.
Paz, I know that these aren't like proper acronyms, but this is the language of the generation that you've got to pick up because your girls are going to be using them secretly.
Yeah.
Like this one. Do you know what POS is?
Point of sale.
POS. That is point of sale. Anyone under 30 or over 30 know what POS is? Because I feel like these are if you don't know them, your kids are gonna be like,
yeah, they just look at you, yeah, and they're like,
they're gonna be talking to you like, but POS for not point of sale it's parent over shoulder. So you know when your parents like want to know what you're doing on your phone and you're sending that quick message.
Yeah.
Do you know what YOLO is?
Something out. No, I don't know.
YOLO.
I see it written down. I don't know what YOLO means.
I think it was the 2019 like word of the year that they put in. I think they made an actual word, but it's only you only live once.
Ah, right.
You know, YOLO. I want to go here. Oh no, I don't want to go there. YOLO. I want to do
Did
this.
you know? I still remember this. I put out it must have been 2009. I put out a post and I was like, what the hell does ROFL stand for?
Rolling around.
Rolling on the floor laughing. But
yeah.
I didn't know this. And I got.
Were you like
roasted.
ruffle? Were you going ruffle?
I was like a rough. I honestly, I Googled it, couldn't find anything. So I asked Facebook and regretted it ever since.
What about FYI? You know FYI. Everyone knows what FYI.
For your information. I think about 50%.
Yeah, you're running about 50%. There's another one. Okay. LMAO.
Laugh my ass off.
Okay. FOMO. We all know what
fear
FOMO
of missing out.
Carly's put one. WYD. What you doing?
What you doing? Yeah.
Yeah. TBT.
TBT. To be.
No.
Throwback.
Yes. Yesterday. Throwback yesterday. What was yesterday? What was yesterday?
Throwback Thursday.
I was like, he's not. What's today?
Yeah, I was like, it's like when it's completely obvious, but you can't get it because you're stuck with the deer in the headlights.
Yeah. What's Nissy's put up? Till. What's till, Nis? Thanks, I love you. No, I love. No, it's not. What about?
Thanks, Peter.
What? Okay, this one. What about TL? TLDR. You do this often. Because you're in so many group messages. Oh, you can't hear me? TLDR.
No, my AirPods shit themselves. So sorry I didn't see that last part.
Okay, TLDR. If you know, you know.
I don't.
That one's if you know, you know.
If you know, you
Garnham.
know.
Garnham got that one I just said. Oh, and truck. Oh, that must be a
It's
that
'cause
must
they're
be a normal
Googling
one.
it. I bet you
That
they're
must be-
Googling it.
You reckon?
Totally.
Do you know what bay is?
Bay?
Yeah, like you know how like I think last year they were like bay was like
Oh,
you're
yeah,
my
no.
bay. But I actually didn't know this. Bay is before anyone else. Cute. That's very cute. So that was a little deep dive, and it's really good to see how everyone is onto it. The under 30s. Garnham, you're in there, over 30. But it's actually buzzy when I was looking at it, I was like, wow, there's some of these that I don't know that you have to actually think about. And because the only reason why I stumbled on it as well was because there was this other one that was like for parents that need to look out for conversations, or like if your kids are on chat or something, or like Roblox, for example, there's lots of that language. And if you don't, if you just look at it briefly, you're not going to know what they're saying because it's in that language. But then that's when it was a message to be mindful of the predators, because that's where they use that type of language. And then so like ASL is age, sex, and location. And so I was just like, yeah, this is very true that we need to be mindful of this if we don't, because then you're not gonna know, right? But yeah, FOE, family over everything.
Is that what it stands for?
Yeah, that's what FOE is. Buzzy though, eh? Buzzy, how that is changed from the Alpha Bravos to the LOLs to the if you know, you know. Let us know if you got any more. I want to know.
All right. Okay. For this, here's one. NBE. And if you're a movie buff, you'll know this one. NBE.
NBE. Is it a location?
No. Think Transformers.
Well, it's not Autobots roll out, because that would be ABRO.
Now I'm thinking, I don't even know if I've got it right, so I might have to go back and check.
No, I want to know. Anyone know what NBE acronym is? And FOV, family.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. I got it right.
You got it right. I don't think anyone's got it. You can tell me.
Non-biological extraterrestrial. That's what they called Megatron. They called it NBE1.
Ah, that's a fun fact.
There you go. It's a fun fact for you on a Friday.
I read a real cool fun fact yesterday about Friday the 13th that I thought was great for anyone, because I don't know if we were talking to Vita about it, and let me find it. I thought it was very valid, because you know how everyone's like, I don't want to do anything on Friday the 13th because it's scary.
Yeah.
I then found this post that was like, please, I'm not trying to offend anyone either that is religious or anything, but it says, fun fact, Friday the 13th was originally associated with Freya, goddess of love and fertility. It was basically a day to have sex, and the church didn't like that, so they made Friday the 13th associated with the devil and bad luck. You're fine, you're more likely to bang than die today. I was like, valid. Friday the 13th, where it's at. But yeah, that was my little random fun fact yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
I know, right? Because you usually you establish it with like
like Halloween or some sort of like devil worshipping or something. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, no, that's really
Just
fun.
bang away.
I know, Sita, right? But yes, that was my little fun fact. What is everyone up to this weekend? Hopefully the weather's clear. Is anyone going fishing, or anyone going diving? Anyone going on adventures? Let us know. If there's any other random questions that you want to ask us, also put that in the comment section. I I'll put the random question generator on.
Yep.
Okay, first one. What's the best type of cheese?
Smoked.
Smoked cheese.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had a specific like smoked cheese.
I really like the cheese, the smoked cheese from Subway.
I'm a cheddar gal. I'm a
And
cheddar gal myself.
it's the orange one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I always wondered what that one was. I thought it was like Old English or something.
Oh, Lucia, she just has to write that up.
What? Cheese nuts. Okay. What's the best inside joke you've been a part of? This might be a little bit hard because no one might not get it. But one that I can think of the top of my head is Faith and how much grief we give Faith about boys. And I think I think maybe last year or the year before that, maybe towards the end of the year, it was the Lackajack. Or no, it was the Bailey Martin, even though it wasn't really inside because he wasn't around.
Yeah.
It was still an inside joke. That was probably funny.
Yeah, I don't really know. I think it's probably always associating Sammy with either giraffe or some long leg limb thing, especially when she's upside down and the legs flail and do all this sort of stuff. It was probably, if you weren't a part of our crew and we used to, oh, look, he goes to giraffe, you wouldn't know. But
Yeah.
you know, when she's training, it looks like a giraffe has just been born.
In one sentence, how would you sum up the internet?
It is this generation's encyclopedia.
People's narrations.
You know, you used to always buy like the Britannica encyclopedia sets every year. Some salesman would turn up to your door and say, "Hey, do you want to get the encyclopedia sets?" And you go, "Yes," and you get 300 books, and that was all the encyclopedias. And you'd go like, "Yeah, I can get this," and you'd read pages and pages. It was the best thing in the world. But now the internet's come in, and now that whole thing is dead. That's because of the internet.
I feel like I walked into every house and they had one of those sets.
Yeah.
I honestly do. That's a really good one, Siddha. We only see what they want us to see. Nice. Even next one, everyone's personal soapbox. What? What would be? No, that's not appropriate. This could be a debate. What would be the worst thing for the government to make illegal? Freedom. Yeah, that's too political. But like, if there was something random that would piss you off, like you're not allowed.
Oh, I would say, dropping the speed limit to 80 on the open road.
Oh,
that would piss me off.
That would rev everyone up, I reckon.
Yeah.
That would cause a lot of road rage. That would cause a lot of road rage. Okay.
Chuck.
If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called?
It would be called Nutter Spread.
Nutter Spread. Nut spread. Peanut spread?
Peanut spread.
Crunchy
brown
nuts.
flowing liquid over toast.
Salty nut mix. Oh, these nuts. I love everyone just got on that one.
I love every girl as well on those to say that. None of the guys, it's the girls.
What would be the word? Oh no, that one's too hard. If there, what would someone? No.
Oh, hang on, I heard it. I heard it.
This one.
Yeah. I heard a joke. This might be a little bit rude, but it's kind of funny. All right. So, what do you call nuts on a chest?
Chestnuts.
Chestnuts. What do you call nuts on a wall?
Walnuts.
What do you call nuts on a chin?
Chin nuts.
Your man's balls.
That one was directed to Lucy. That is good.
I saw it on TikTok yesterday and I absolutely lost it.
Oh, would you like some bean dip? Because I've been dipping these nuts, if you know what I mean. Oh God, these are too funny. Oh, actually, while we're here, fam, I finished. I just want everyone to know, thanks for all the support. Not that anyone asked or whatever. I passed my film module. I forgot to tell you too, bro. I passed my film module. We're on to the next one. So before we wrap up, I might just do a little share screen. So you guys can watch it. Where are we? Right, let me just pull it up. Open. Okay, is it on there now?
Yeah, it is.
Can you see it? Yeah. And then I've just got to push play, I think. Oh, wait. So this is my assignment that I had like a 10-minute bunch of content that I had to put down into 1:30. So I'm also very like, when I have to listen to myself, I'm like, yee! One of those moments. But yeah, this was my assignment. Enjoy. Oh, come on. Kia ora. Ko moana ho. I'm Moana. This is a glimpse into my life, how I incorporate 4 key components that help me stay connected. Te whare tapawha is the 4 cornerstones of Maori health. Each pillar serves a purpose. Taha tinana. It's about how our body grows, feels, and moves, and how you care for it. Feeling physically well helps you feel mentally well. Taha wairua. Your spiritual essence is your life force. It's your Maori. This is who and what you are, where you have come from, and where you are going. Taha whānau is about who makes you feel you belong, who you care about, and who you share your life with. Taha hine ngaro. Just like physical, your taha hine ngaro needs to be taken care of. It is your mind, heart, inner voice, thoughts, and feelings. Te whare tapawha has played an important role for me over lockdown. When all the pillars are aligned, I thrive. When 1 or 2 are out of balance, my well-being starts to become impacted. This is why it plays a daily part in my life. I want to know how you apply Te whare tapawha to yours. And that's a team. That was my assignment.
Well done, Mo.
That was all the stress last week. But stoked to have got it done. So there was honestly so much that I wanted to put in there, but I couldn't. Like I was trying to make it drag out because I was like, for me, that was like I wasn't as happy, but like that's, when you're your hardest critic, that was for me. Yeah, like I had to really just cope and deal with it. Like I had to get over that because I was like, this isn't getting the message across. It doesn't have enough in it. It needs this, it needs that. And I was like, honestly, getting real frustrated. But I got the pass, so that's all that matters. So happy with that. But shout out team. Thank you so much for always just having my back. But yeah, te whare tapawha. Apply it to your life. That's not a sales pitch in itself. But it works. So it really does.
It does.
But yeah, so I'm gonna finish up our Friday Banter session with quote of the day, and I picked one for us all today. It's page 272. The greatest good you can do for another is not just to share your riches, but to this is a really good one, and I don't want to stuff it up. Start again. Okay.
Start again.
The greatest good you can do for another is not just to share your riches, but to reveal to him his own. So be kind.
Perfect.
Be kind to your other half. Be kind to your children. Be kind to your friends. Be kind to the stranger that you see serving you in the shop. That is all I have to say. But thank you, everyone, for joining us this morning and this week. I am sending all the blessings and love and light for your weekend ahead. And everyone that's going to be training, train hard. We are day 38.
38. Yeah, over halfway.
Of 75 hard. So everyone that's grinding out, stay hard. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Stay hard. That was on my run yesterday. David Goggins.
Yeah.
Needed that.
He's
But
the man.
yeah, that's me. That's me, bro. You have a good weekend too. And we
You
will
too,
see
guys.
you all Monday. Peace.